Hey now, what's up? What's good, everybody? So, the Wolf here with another throwback clip, MW3, and yes, this is another one of these games that was recorded back before I was doing YouTube, back before I had any setup at all for gameplay recording and all that stuff. And it was just, just one of those regular games that you get into, and you just expect it to be a random, regular game. And it actually ended up being the best game I ever had on MW3 right here. I drop a 30 going towards a 40 bomb and fewer deaths than what I usually get. So yeah, I figured I might as well take this. I had it in the online vault on MW3 and I was like, well, you know what, why not put it up on YouTube? People like to see a little bit of flashback, throwback type deal, taking it back. Whichever one of them you like to say, this is that thing right here. And if you notice too, the gameplay, the way I play this is, I don't run chopper gunners or anything like that. All my kill streaks are, quick to draw them in, or quick to bring them in, and, can pretty much just drop them, keep running, keep going, and, just keeping the match in a fast pace, fresh, and fun to play. I do not sit in the corner on this. I do not sit there with my chopper gun up in the air, just picking people off with a sniper rifle off in the corner or assault rifle, in one corner of a popular runway or something like that. I don't do any of that stuff. I just sit here and I hunt and I use my skills just to just the wolf skills, I sniff them out, I hunt them down, I take them out and everything. So you'll see some pretty good headshots and everything else on here. It's the older style Call of Duty, so it is a lot slower gameplay. But yeah, it's like I said, it's a throwback. Guy got killed right there, buzz kill, very nice, very nice. Yes. Oh, this two-piece right here. These guys thought they were so cool, jumping up top on the, walking across the little well and everything. Yeah, it's pretty much like, that was my old routine right there. UAV, calling a missile, calling a little bit of an airstrike, keep running around, just keep getting, their lower end kill streaks, so I keep getting them over and over and over again. And then on top of that, they're really quick to call in. And so I can keep moving, I can keep going, keep my streaks going. I'm not just sitting up in a chopper gunner waiting to get killed on the ground. I can just keep around moving and moving and moving. So just checking for enemies because I saw red dots up there. Didn't quite get anything, so I'm like, you know what? All right, if my grenade don't get him, I'm gonna run, hunt, and see, like that guy right there. He's waiting. That's one of the things about these other Call of Duties is there's a lot of like buildings and stuff like that where people they'll sit in the middle of the map, in the middle of the building, in the corner, and they'll wait for the guys to run up through. And then sometimes they have these huge kills up on the board. Other times, maybe not so. I just don't see how people can play the game like that. Really, it's just boring to me. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound like a broken record. It's just, that's always been the thing with these older Call of Duty. That's why I like the newer style so much better, where, we can run, we can gun. Look at that headshot right there, just dropping. So you can see right there too, I'm using the red dot with the AK, which is something you don't normally see me using the AK anymore. It just so happened to be that this. See what I mean? These guys that just sit around. It's so, it makes the game fun for a while, but then it makes it so easy because all you gotta do is you just pick the spots where they're gonna be sitting, like that type of stuff. This one just got them out of the spawn, just running around the map, just picking them off one by one out of the spawns and everything. And I think the other thing to this is, because it's the older Call of Duty, there wasn't so much verticality to the maps and whatnot, and you just don't have the gameplay like we do now, where you got people flying around and everything. So it's, it's just pretty much the same thing over and over and over again. You're running around the map, you're killing the guys, you're getting kill streaks, and then you do it over again. That was probably my main thing, the reason why I was like, okay, cool, we're taking a new direction. because you can only do, after you've done like 5-6 years of this right here where you're just kind of hunting around the map. I mean, it's cool if if you like the older style and everything. It's just, like I said, after 5 or 6 years of doing this same type of thing on multiple different games, I totally missed that grenade right there. My bad. That was a bad throw. I am not a baseball player, as you can tell. I rep my Yankees all day, but I'm not a baseball player. So, just checking the build. And you'll also kind of notice, too, that I am kind of running a line on this map. I'm going down kind of this, like, same little circular type deal thing. I'm surprised I didn't get actually dropped by those helicopters, because usually that helicopter, rush over swarm, whatever you want to call it there. I forget what the kill streaks are called in this game, but I'm surprised it didn't take me out right there. Nice little shot out of the window and everything. It was like my wolf sense was just going off, and I could just picture where they were all standing, So once again, just spotting them, just dropping bombs on them. We're gonna bring out the missile thing one more time. I can't believe I survived off from that right there. Like, I was so one shot. And this is probably the only, like I said, that's the only time you'll see me really sitting still is when I gotta call in like a helicopter or something. Just try and sit back out of the way and whatnot. So I knew that guy was coming because he shot my teammate right there, and then I thought I got popped from behind. I guess not. I got popped from down below from one of his buddies. What else we got here? So, let me bringing in that UAV, and that's, I don't know. I had my confidence up on here too. So anytime they brought in the UAV, I was like, man, I can still deal with them. I got enough firepower to, pretty much run right through them and everything. Guy thought he was swift, sitting back. Okay, so we're hunting once again. Okay, you see that red dot? Boom, that guy, he's gonna run around the corner. That's the other one too on these, I think I said this before in my other videos, is 3-route maps. The more we get away from 3-route maps, I think the better the games become, just because there's not so many like choke points to hold down so much. I mean, I know there's a lot of pros that like 3-route maps and everything, especially for map control and whatnot. Me, I don't know, I start to kind of find it boring. And if another team, I should say, has the the connection on you, like the host connection or whatever, then they usually end up coming out with the win, just because they can sit on one side of the map, they can hold down choke points, and then boom, and then the game just becomes really slow and camp out and just and that's the reason why I like the more square style or rounder style maps. I tend to usually like those a lot better. Sometimes even those maps are made, into like 3-route maps where people tend to play them 3-route style. Anything where I can kind of flank behind people. Once again, coming out with that. Alright, 75 to 63. So, yeah, if you like that video, hit that thumbs up. Definitely go ahead and share it around. Just helps circulate the video around, and it helps me out a lot. And of course, if you subscribe to the channel, it's going to make sure that you stay tuned for all new videos coming soon.